Josephine from we.CONECT, live at the SAMS Europe Conference 2016. This is Daniel from Agfa, and I'm very happy that he found 5 minutes for a short talk.
Hello.
Hey, may I ask you to briefly introduce yourself and tell us what you're doing?
Yes, so I'm working for Agfa. Agfa is an editor for software used in hospitals, radiology software in fact. And I'm in fact a procurement person that has decided to turn career and to organize the software asset management at Agfa.
Okay, how is the software asset management organized at Agfa?
So you have two parts. You have one part that has been organized 10 years ago, and it's the internal management of the software. So it's the software that is used by the employees of Agfa, about 12,000 people. This is well organized, and I will not work on that project. And then you have from the other side a project to manage in fact the software that we have installed at customer site. That means in about 50% of all hospitals in the world. And this is what I'm putting in place for Agfa.
You have more than 17 years in IT. How has the role of software asset management changed in that time? Is it a C-level topic now?
Yes, it became a C-level topic because most of the big suppliers of software are trying to get as much as possible money out of their software. And I would say in the past it was just inventory management. Today it's more optimization of the cost.
And what are the main challenges Agfa is facing?
The main challenge for Agfa is not really software asset management, is the fact that it was a chemistry company producing plastic film for movies and for photography, going to a digital company. That means that most of our engineers that were chemists have to change themselves into IT managers.
Okay.
What is not very easy, in fact.
And did that change also the role of the software asset management?
Yes, because in the past there was no software asset management because we were selling plastic. And today we are a very young company in software delivery for our customers, and we have in fact to find solutions to manage and control all the software we have placed at customer sites.
How do you tackle those challenges?
Well, what we have first done last year was to get the approval from the board to put in place such kind of projects. How can you do that? You do that when you have a major problem, and we had an audit with Oracle. So this is a good reason to put in place such kind of project. And today we are in fact working in 3 steps. We will first define processes in order to take control of the cost and of the compliance of the software that has been installed at customer sites. After that we will build a team. This is for beginning 2017. And then we will put in place a tool to manage all the information that we will gather by the processes we put in place.
Okay, let's look back for a moment. You have been here at the conference for the first time in 2014. And you moderated a discussion round on software asset management in complex environments.
Yes.
How has this changed, or how has the topic developed?
It was complex in 2014, but we had no idea of the complexity because it was the very beginning of the project. Today we had 2 years, in fact, to try to understand what was the challenge to take control of all this software. We could really, and a little bit due to the information I could get during the conference in 2014, today we have a good idea of the problems, and we have to face these problems and find solutions by putting in place the right processes.
Okay. Today you are here to tell us more about how you got compliant in more than 50,000 sites. How did you manage that?
Well, we are still putting the processes in place to do that. I would say putting in place a software asset management system for customer, it's the same process than putting it in place for a multinational internal use. You have several companies and you have to get access to each of the systems to take the information you need. After that, to be able to control this information and to manage your software. The only difficulty we have is that we are working in the healthcare world. In the healthcare world, the information is protected, patient protection, and so it's quite difficult to get the information discovered from the sites from our customer. This is the main challenge we have today. For the rest, the quantity is huge because we have to control about 50,000 sites. We have to control about hundreds of thousands of licenses, entitlements. But the quantity is not a problem when you have a tool in place and the right processes in place. The real problem is to get the support of our management to put in place this project and to get the needed budgets, what are quite big budgets, even for a multinational. And from the other hand, to get access to the information you need to manage all this software.
Which tool did you use?
Today we are choosing a tool, so we will go and visit the different suppliers you have invited during this SAMS Europe to see what is the best tool to be used.
Okay.
We have no tool. The decision was first to put in place processes.
Okay. So this is one of the main reasons you're here?
Well, and also to get as much as possible information from my colleagues and to get some experience.
Okay. How has the conference changed since 2014?
It looks much more professional. I mean, we can see that this type of topic is becoming very mature. The colleagues that are presenting topics during the conference are really going to the right information. In 2014, it was in most of the cases presenting tools. Today we are going really to processes, the way to manage the vendor, and this is really more what we want to do with Agfa too.
Okay, so I'm curious how it will be next year.
Well, next year I hope to be able to present my project here.
Would be great.
We'll see.
Yeah, I hope to see you next year again.
Okay.
Thanks a lot
See
for
you
your
next
time.
year. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks.